What's good, Sirens? Welcome and welcome back. It is your favorite fairy god, Sister Queen. How you doing? How you feeling? How you living? I hope you're feeling blessed and highly favored because you are. Come on up in here, get that up in your bone marrow. I love y'all for loving my intro. I'm gonna keep saying it's a conglomerate of who I am for real. Just all these little bits, and I honestly can't tell you how it came about. I just sat down one day and said it, and then I listened to it back, and I was like, okay, let's go with it. Fuck it. All right, y'all. So let's. Oh, there's a card in here that's not supposed to be in here. Oh yeah. This is exactly wow, spirit. All right, here we go. So the energy that I was feeling is this masculine that's really whatever he did, whatever transpired, however he sabotaged the relationship between the two of you, it was not worth it. It was not worth him having to see you cry. It was not worth what he feels right now. It was not worth this absence that he feels. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. Yeah, y'all. And that's not even, I promise you, that's not this bad. Okay? Look. Yeah, there it is. Whatever he did was not worth having to see you cry. It was not worth fucking up your relationship. It was not worth destroying your trust. It was not worth. Yeah, please don't go. I'm hearing that by Tank. Yeah, it was not worth jeopardizing everything he loves. He's really sitting around like, what the fuck was I thinking about? What was I thinking about that I did this to myself? This is he's in a heavy state of like contemplation and reflection, honey. You not being around has given him the vision that he needs to look at himself. Yes. So since we pulled that card, here's the deck that it belongs to. Let's just get four more since we're in this energy. What else can you tell us about this masculine spirit? I'm gonna try to get through this without having to edit, without any interruptions. So let's pray for a 20-minute read. No interruptions. Thank you, Spirit. Reminiscing. I miss our inside jokes. Told you. Gossip. I'm afraid of what other people will think. Okay, so they're worried about, they're still people pleasing. Okay, this is a masculine that's still concerned about how people are gonna view him or how people are gonna perceive him. But he's also heavily thinking about how you're perceiving him, Siren. This masculine is heavily thinking about how you perceive him because of what he's done. This is not, we're not talking about a masculine that just like ghosted and stopped talking to you. I'm talking about a masculine who had a whole fucking relationship with my collective, who cheated, lied, manipulated. She found shit in his phone. He found stuff in their phone. Okay? We talking about next level betrayal, disappointment, neglect, abandonment type shit. Because of their woundedness, they imparted that pain onto you, Siren. That's what this is the energy that I'm talking about, okay? Mm, regret, yeah. I wish this never happened. Masculine has he got a whole lot of regrets, whole lot of sadness. Now he's looking at pictures of you, reminiscing on the good times and shit. Mm-hmm. There you go. I should call it the X Files because that's what it feels like. The X Files and detachment. Yeah, you had to let this go so you could clear your mind. You had to let this go, Siren, so you could clear your mind, so you could heal, so you can do the introspection, right? It required you to look within and go, what the why? Why? Look, so tough. I always feel connected to you, yeah. So that's what I mean. Someone you had a whole relationship with, married, committed, a child or children. This is who this energy is. All right, so what's really tea? Okay, let's get into this real quick. What's really tea with this masculine? Oh, because how they feel for you is way too intense. Oh, because you're the best. You are something that they never thought that they would have. You are someone they never thought that they would have, Siren. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. And long as love has survived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. And you really had him questioning, like, why you being this ethereal, otherworldly, beautiful, kind-hearted, charming, charismatic, funny, intuitive, creative, adventurous, take whatever combination of that, right? Just fine as you want to be. Okay, you come in with all of this angelic presence, and they come in with all of their demons, and we have a clashing. There is a clashing because now you are requiring them to be a version of themselves they clearly are not ready to be. A lot of bad habits. Yeah. What else can you tell us? Attachment. Yeah. Could never say sorry. Can't admit when they were wrong, and now they have an unhealthy obsession with you. And now the avoidant. Thank you. Because this is what I was going to say originally. You got this avoidant ninja all up in their head and all up in their feelings. Yeah, I sure was going to say that. Thank you, Spirit. And your ancestors had to come in and protect you for them. Shit, you realized that you had to protect yourself from them. Yeah, you did. Don't like being single, doing anything to keep lover. Yeah, it's their attachment style. So they're probably anything but secure, right? So what's that? Fearful, anxious, disorganized, fearful, or whatever. They're an avoidant, okay? Whichever, they're an attachment style, has the word avoidant in it. Whichever one that is, okay? Somebody put it in the comments. That's who we talking about here. Yeah, and now they can't look. Can't get you off of their mind. Can't stop thinking about you. Totally, completely, utterly understands why you detached from them. Why you stopped fucking with them. Proud of you, committed, in it for the long haul, working through conflicts, not easily giving up. You were. See, I told you, married, committed, long-term relationship. And immature, but it came out in the reverse. Because it was unfamiliar, boo. Sex feels magical, unlike any other experience, incomparable love. Yeah. So you come in with all this ooey gooey stuff, you're willing to work with them, you're willing to make the necessary compromises to make sure both people have their needs and their wants met. But you were not getting that same energy from this person, okay? If their ego was not stroked, if you were not filling up their head in the ways that they were not filling up their head, then that was a problem for them. You needed to be doing what it is that they wanted you to do. They could also have they clearly have unhealed anger issues, holding on to resentment. It says here, delusion, false beliefs of the other, thinking love exists and it doesn't, not accepting reality, right? Jealousy, child, look, jealousy, guarded. All this mixy ass energy from this person. They wanted you to fight for them. They wanted you to make them feel like they were the prize. Who's going to fight for someone who's entertaining other people, cheating on their lover? Who's fighting for that? What are you fighting for? Disloyalty and disrespect? What are you fighting for? Oh, are you kidding me? Yeah. So now they all caught up, tripped up because their insecurities, their ego, their little fragile ego needed to be stroked. They were not operating or moving with their spiritual eyes at all. They were not. Nope, they were not. I feel like there was also this delusion was y'all sirens, right? You really trying to, like, I cannot turn a blind eye to this. I can't act like I don't see what's happening here or what's transpiring or who they are. Yeah, you saw way past it. And they wanted to act like they were dumb, deaf, and blind. So you had to show them. Okay. 911 on the timer. Opposites. Yeah. Doesn't have anything in common. You know little about them. You want different things, right? And frustrated. You say, it's not even worth the frustration. I'm sacrificing too much. That's what I was saying, right? Compromising, right? To ensure both people's needs or wants are met. And you were the only one doing that. You were the only one so proud to be with someone. So they could have also been not loudly, like, loving you out loud or committing to you out loud. There's some element of secrecy here. Or like sneaky link energy. That's really what I get. Like sneaky link, hidden, secret lovers. Okay. So, I mean, hey, so maybe there was a situation. Somebody was fucking around while somebody else was committed. Shit, it happens. I did it. Most of us, not everybody, but most of us been there. Right? And you live and you learn. So yeah, no judgment here, y'all. No judgment zone, okay? It's like Planet Fitness around this bitch. Okay, you come as you are, for real. You come as you are over here, for real. What else? And faithfulness. Boom. Yeah. You say I'm unloyal, baby. You say I'm untrue. Yeah, then you're going to be loyal. You're going to be unloyal and untrue. Meanwhile, it was really them. Look. With the mask on and shit. iRobot out here. Look. The representative. That's what this is. You never had a representative, but this person was showing up as a representative. So I feel like you were getting a lot of what, they thought you needed to hear or see or feel from them in the beginning, gaslighting, love bombing, being emotional. It didn't come out here, but that's the energy that I'm getting. Because if you're not being honest, then you're fucking lying. If you're not telling the truth, then you're a fucking liar. Period. Oh, so that's probably how y'all see them, like a fucking liar. Anything that they try to come and tell you now, you're going to be like, I don't even believe you. Because when I did believe you, look what you did. When I did have faith in you, look how you did me. When I did want this, when I did desire you, look what happened. Look what you did. Look what you did. You got people talking about me, embarrassing the fuck out of me or whatever, right? Humiliated me. Something could have got out. There could be people who know about what transpired between you and this person, family members, friends. I just got a work lover, a work situation. Okay, take that out of the box, y'all. Okay. All right, let's see what else we could get out here. Want you all to themselves, but then think that they could be for the streets? Make it make sense. Okay? Threatened, very jealous, insecure. That's what it is. That's what I'm hearing. Now, Jasmine Sullivan. Why you gotta be so insecure? When I did all I can do, but you be wanting more. The truth. Look, what I just said. Because if you're not telling the truth, you're a fucking liar. Oh, okay. And that's how we feel about that around here. Yeah, judgment. Now they gotta face it. Now it's a major decision here. Come on, cooperate with your guys. Okay. Let me get this whole spread out here. 3 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Oh, really? What else, Siren? What's this energy? 5 of Pentacles. Clarify truth. 7 of Pentacles. Patience and planning. Clarify the 4 of Wands. Strength. Clarify 3 of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. Victory and success. 6 of Swords. With the throat chakra. Whoa, y'all. The Ace of Cups. The 8 of Pentacles. And the 5 of Pentacles. What was that? I don't know. Clarify the 5 of Pentacles. The 3 of Cups. With the 8 of Wands on the bottom. Whoa, okay. So we have 4 of movement, accelerated growth here. So there's something happening expeditiously for this man, okay? It's like his changes or this new level of development, some type of ascension, okay? Some activation here is happening for him. Somebody wants to tell the truth. Oh, is that right? Just was talking about being a liar, and we get truth with the throat chakra coming out here. Okay. So you might have a hard time believing this person for sure. Yeah, Siren. You may have a real hard time believing this person, okay? But with strength out here, judgment and strength out here, that is telling me someone is finding the courage, the confidence being activated in their power and who it is that they truly are. Rising up here to complete some type of cycle, graduate. They've acquired some level of wisdom. It took them a little minute to reevaluate, reassess, right? 7 of Pentacles, patience and planning. So they've had to be strategic about their exit or these changes that they have to make. This could be somebody who is married with the 5 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups, for real, y'all. Leaving behind a marriage, filing for divorce. On my other channel, I did talk about a masculine celebrating his divorce. But that particular masculine I picked up on was celebrating his divorce because he found out his wife was fucking around on him. So that could be applicable here. Okay, maybe it wasn't him that cheated. It was the wife, his wife. Shit, maybe they both cheated on each other, child. I don't know. I ain't getting into all their business. I don't care about that. I don't. But, yeah. A lot of Pentacles energy. 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. Real time 3D reality changes here. Positive movement forward for this masculine. He will have victory and success when he tells the truth. When he stands his position. Now I'm seeing Pinocchio. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Now I'm seeing Pinocchio. Let me get my phone real quick because I made this analogy yesterday and I was talking to Chat, y'all. Chat's my homie for real. Chat we be having some conversations. Hold on, let me see if I could okay, here it is. Chat said to me yesterday, so I was saying I was seeing Pinocchio, right? And I'm like, so I understand, I haven't seen the movie in forever. But what I understand about Pinocchio is that every time he lied, his nose grew. And I remember that he was a wooden boy who wanted to be a real boy, right? So I go to Chat and I'm like, walk me through Pinocchio's journey, right? He wanted to be a real boy. What was his challenge in becoming a real boy? Peep what Chat says. Hold on. Let me find it. Okay. The infamous nose-growing thing came from his constant lying. He wasn't lying about one specific secret. It was more like a symbol of how lying, mischief, and temptation kept him from maturing into the real boy he wanted to be. Every time he lied, his nose grew, literally showing that dishonesty is visible, even when you think you're hiding it. What did he lie about? He mostly lied about where he'd been. He skipped school and ran off to have fun. What he had done, he stole, ignored advice, and got into trouble. His intentions, pretending he was doing right when he really knew he wasn't. Basically, he was lying about his choices, trying to seem innocent while chasing quick pleasure and freedom instead of responsibility. And the lesson, so he wasn't lying about a person or event. He was lying to himself about who he was ready to be. Okay. Yep. His lesson in this, it was to teach him that truth, courage, and compassion are what make you real. By the end, Pinocchio sacrificed himself to save Geppetto and is finally transformed into a real boy, meaning he's spiritually grown. Okay? This is this energy that I'm getting. Responsibility, power, courage, strength. Yeah. This is what this masculine is like. Oh, he's had it all along. This is what's going to activate him to the new level, to where he really wants to be recognized and is really given like seen as a man. I'm now hearing that, help me be the best man I can be. Oh, I can be. Then he's ready for this next phase of his life. He's ready to be open-hearted, okay, to embrace what's shifting for him and to celebrate these changes. I said, I was picking up on that masculine that's about to celebrate his divorce. I channeled that on Dark and Divine, y'all. I'll put it in the description box because it feels some very similar energy here. He's ready to speak. He's ready to move towards peace. He's ready to show that he's grown, he's evolved. He wants to be recognized as a chosen one here, okay, or something. He's ready for the next level. He wants to be crowned king. So what's this masculine's intentions, honey? Now that we've all up in his feelings and got that out the way. What's this masculine's intentions, please, for my siren? Plan ahead, preparing for a rainy day and stay flexible. Adapt, foresight, and invest. Look at him. Look at him looking through the black. Look at him looking through the binoculars at you, girl. He planning ahead. Look, they making plans. I've been told y'all that, right? This masculine is making plans with his empress in mind. I said that. Look, patience and planning ahead. And yeah, I'm going to put that in the description box too. All right, Spirit, what else? Fly high, no lie, and you know this. Ballin'. That's how he feels when he's with you. Starry-eyed passion. Look, having an intense affair. Child, look at, child. Hey, sometimes that's how I be starting. I know I see folks be in the comments like, oh, they stole this person's husband. They stole them from their wife. They stole them kids. Nobody stole nobody from no fucking body, y'all. People willingly go. Y'all understand spiritually that folks' contracts be up. There's karmics and then there's chosen. You know what I'm saying? There's cycles that have to be completed and then that are unaligned, and then there are cycles that are aligned for you. And some folks are so goddamn hard-headed and stubborn that it has to play out in the 3D looking messy as fuck and nasty as fuck, and folks looking like they cheating and lying, stealing and whatever because they've been lying to themselves. I mean, really. Yeah, so some of you, it definitely could have been an affair, right? And somebody may have sat with it for so long, like, I can't leave my spouse, I can't leave this marriage, this relationship for no fling. And yeah, it's not a fling. It was not a fling. If that applies, of course. If that doesn't apply, then it's still the passion that remains. It's you guys, you've taken it beyond that, and the passion still remains. It's just period. And all that they're doing and all that they've been lying to themselves about, and all of the people pleasing that they've still been trying to maintain, this facade that they've been trying to maintain, the fact still remains that the passion for you between the two of you has not fizzled out. It has not died. It may be, that bitch may be low, okay? You know how in the candle where it's that flame barely flickering, it's holding on. That's how I'm seeing it. It's like holding on, yeah. Just hold on. Perfect moves. Keep the spirit of play and fun alive to be closer, making a home life or settling down. Marriage, lasting love. Look, they want to do everything right, y'all, because this man's intention, planning ahead, patience and planning, is to be able to be in a position to say, baby, okay, let's get a home. Let's move in together. Let's get these keys. Let's do this thing. I'm asking about their intentions, y'all. This is what's coming out, okay? Do with this information what you will. Discern, discern, discern always. Don't listen to us. Listen to your intuition, your higher self, and what your people lead you to do. Expect that's boom. Thank you. Just what I was saying. Having very high ideals or unreasonable requirements. Dreamer and fantasies. Shit, they wanna feel like your wildest fantasy. Okay, you saw that energy, right? Can't take their eyes off of you. And look, plan ahead. Baby, this man said he coming. He wants to exceed your expectations. He wants to feel like the man of your dreams. He wants to feel like it's too good to be true for you when you look at him. Movement, speed, progress, baby. I can't make it up, y'all. Do what it takes to keep the passion alive. Renewal, romance, care. Fan the flames. Look, Happy New Year. Who's going to see? Oh, Spirit just said it. Who's going to see? I just got chills through my fucking body, bitch. Y'all gonna want to see the ball drop and the fireworks. Hey. Somebody gonna be seeing the ball drop and New Year's fireworks. I'm getting so many chills through my body, y'all. I'm not even bullshitting you. Look. Rest and rejuvenate. Look, for their that deception. Look, new beginnings. Rest and rejuvenate. Somebody done heal, baby. They want to heal. They trying to heal this. They trying to renew this. They're trying to restore this. Let me get 3 more, please. And then I'll close with some final messages. Getting some space to think. Evolving outsiders. Yeah. Gentle romance tender. Soft whispers of affection make love bloom. And choose wisely, period. Thank you, Spirit. That's just what I finished saying, y'all. Choose wisely. So growing apart or getting some space to think. This is that energy I was just saying about that spark of the fire, right? The flame. It ain't gone out, but that bitch it's on low. He said he got to come pour some kerosene on that. He got to get it back looking like this, okay? He got to have them Sonic coins. I'm about to go. Gentle, romance, tender. Look, he wants to romance you, wine and dine you, give you that love, right? Because in Please Don't Go, he says, sorry, y'all. I should have loved you right when I had the chance. Now you out here looking for a better man. He don't want you looking for a better man, baby. He want to show you that he's the better man for you. And choose wisely. Consider long-term issues before you commit. Thank you so much, Spirit, for affirming that statement for me, okay? That's what I said. Don't listen to me. You ain't got to do a damn thing. But you gonna know in the way somebody is showing up. You gonna know in the way somebody is being intentional and making time for you in their life. You're going to feel it. It's going to be very hard to deny, y'all. That's all I'm going to say about that. Listen to your heart and take a chance on love, wonder, dreams, and promise on the bottom. Enchanted whisper, look. Somebody want to be in your ear, boo loving on you, boo. Ba-da, boo-da, be-dee-da-da, boo-da, and my heart goes ba-da, boo-da, be-dee-da-da. It just won't stop, it goes ba-da, boo-da, be-dee-da-da, boo-da, and my heart goes. They trying to be on the phone. They trying to be boo loving. Oh my God. Y'all got this avoidant all up in their feelings, honey. Oh, I know they got to right their wrongs or something, honey. They can't have you out here looking for a better man. No. They said they got to come and be the better man. This is giving me the energy of the reading that I did. This new lover, baby, you're going to be shooketh. This new lover is ferocious, otherworldly, romantic. This is what this is giving me, y'all. Okay. Oh, boy. All right, sir. What do you want to say to my sirens, please? What would you like to say to my sirens at this time? Let's get 3. The grass wasn't greener. I regret my actions. I'm a fucking fool. Yeah, they know they are a goddamn fool. They know they are fools. See, that's what I was saying. The grass wasn't greener. This is for somebody who stepped out, fucked around. All right? Why? How come we always doing wrong? How come we can't keep it home? How come it always ends like this? Even though we know it's not worth telling a lie, it's not worth seeing you cry. That's why they about to come begging you, please don't go. They about to come begging you, please don't go. Siren. Oh. What else you want to say? What else do you want to say, sir? Yeah, come on with it. Clear that throat chakra. Let's go. Clear it out. Say what the fuck you need to say. Thank you. Clear it out. Thank you. Oh. Oh, yeah. There you go. You didn't put up with my shit. You crushed my big-ass ego, but that made me respect you more. Yeah, did it? I dream about you constantly. I hate having to wake up because it's so beautiful in the 5D. All right, so some of you, maybe they didn't step out on you, but like their career, their money, people pleasing, how they look to people, how people perceive them was much more important than how you perceive them. And now somebody concerned about how you perceive them. Now they nervous. Now they clutching their chest. They heart beating fast, child. Okay, because you looking for somebody else, and they don't want you looking for somebody else. They don't want to lose you. Look, I'm willing. What did I say? I'm willing to put in the effort and the time and effort now because I don't want to lose you. I tried to replace you, but it didn't work out because I'm madly in love with you and I was fighting it. I know that this is divine. Look. Look, your twin flame. Okay, spirit. Let's do some timing cards, please. And we can close. Thank you. Oh, look what's on the bottom. I'm going to put a ring on it when the time is right. I told you. Planning ahead. They're learning to love themselves now because of you. Yeah, you were the catalyst for this change. You have to activate them and show them, yeah, you ain't never going to get the love you think you want based on this bullshit. You ain't never going to get it. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it. I can't even. I think I was about to cut up. That's when I started choking. Whoa. I'm about to go. Yeah, so just choose wisely, Siren. You'll know their intentionality, the way that they're planning, what they see, the vision that they have for y'all, you'll know, okay? Look, August. August is significant. Could be happening in the summertime. These are timeless readings, so take what applies and let the rest fly. What else? One more. Thank you. Child, look, patience and planning. Patience is required. Patience is required, Siren. I know. We don't like hearing that shit. And then we have December. What did I say? Didn't I say some of y'all was going to be seeing the fireworks and the ball drop with this man? Bitch, I'm done. I love y'all. I'll be back.